Marcus has been the sponsor, or the Marcus Evans Group has been the sponsor of the shirt from 10 years now. He's very keen to use that to, get the name of the group out to nationally and internationally, and he feels that's been really well achieved for him. And we've revisited this in reviews with Marcus about the Funter shirt, and he said, well, let's look around, let's see who's out there, which we did, and very quickly Daub and one or two other parties came up very, very quickly saying they'd like to do it, and I'm very pleased that we've ended up with Daub and their magic Vegas logo, which we have on the front, yes, I think they're going to be very good partners for the group.
Any other interested parties?
There were one or two other interested ones, but this was the top one that we were interested in, and financially it was the best deal.
Come on to that in a minute, but it's a growing trend, isn't it, in terms of the type of brand, the online gambling and the rest of it. I think the 14th championship club now that has a brand of that nature.
You always got the statistics, though, Stuart. I wonder what it was. Yes, it is. It is. Commercially, that seems to be the way these shirt sponsorships are going. We've joined up, so to speak, on that, and it's brings us the extra funding into the club, which is always good, and it will be into the club. It's not going anywhere else. And it's part of Marcus's continued investment in the club.
Was there an ethical or moral debate there? I know obviously football is governed by strict sort of gambling guidelines now, isn't it?
Yes. Of course, there's discussion. We're our community club and what have you, but betting is legal. But betting has to be done responsibly, and it's for adults only. I think that's very important. To do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the logo is overtly gambling. I think that's one point to make on it. But nonetheless, it is lawful to do this. But there are very strict rules in football. For example, I'm not allowed to bet on any football anywhere in the world, which I think is absolutely correct. There were those arguments. But I don't see why we shouldn't continue with this sponsorship.
Yeah. £2 million or close to £2 million. Does that money go into to the first team budget?
Good question. No, it certainly goes into the club. And yes, to answer your question, yes, it will help. With Marcus's discussions with Mick over the transfer season and onwards, with how we mature and use it within the squad and the club.
Does it change Marcus's sort of investment plans? Does it create an area that he can now fill? Obviously, financial fair play. Any money that you've got coming into the club makes a difference, doesn't it?
It does make a difference, and it's like the other investments that we're bringing into the club, and the other funds that we're making. It helps to build the coffers and helps to build the team. It's very, as we know, it's very competitive in the championship, and as Mick has already said, we will be bringing new players into it, be it loan or acquisitions, and we've got to understand even loan players cost a lot of money through salaries. So it will be, investment as they discuss. Do I know any names at this moment? No, I don't. That's always an on-discussion. There's always going to be many names. I know from Marcus, there's always many names they are discussing. But until they get to fruition and they're going to go for somebody, I think it's quite right. It remains between those two gentlemen.
So these extra funds from the sponsorship deal, that doesn't change in any way the level of investment Marcus puts in on an annual basis?
No,
that will remain as it is.
And as we know, his investment increases. Yes, we've got quite strict control and guidelines on financial budgets. But it's very much in line with what we're doing at the moment.